Let's start getting a little stock specific and start looking at the news flow. Now, this was a piece of news that came in immediately after market hours, and the Satyam stock will get to react only today. But if you go by the way the ADR behaved in US market action last night, there was lots of cheer, and why not? Because the news is out. Finally, after months of battling it out, UPaid and Satyam have settled their differences, have come to an out-of-court settlement, and the numbers are working in Satyam's favor because the initial liability would have been as much as $1 billion. That's the amount for which UPaid was suing Mahindra Satyam, but the out-of-court settlement is for just about $70 million. That's the amount of money Satyam will now have to pay to UPaid. Let's get more details. We have a specialist actually joining in, Mr. Diptarup Chakrabarti, Principal Research Analyst at Gartner, joins in from the Bangalore studios. Diptarup, morning to you, and appreciate you being with us on the show today. What's your initial reading? Is this a win-win situation for Satyam in particular rather than slugging it out in the courts?
Obviously, definitely, without any doubt whatsoever. Forget that $1 billion thing, because I don't think that would ever be the settlement figure eventually. But the fact that there is a settlement, and the key word is settlement, it takes a huge pressure out of Satyam, and they can focus on getting new business, entering new markets, and most importantly, they can use this as a case to deal with the other class action suits which are still pending, and it gives an overall positive cheer to not only to the board but also to their employees. So overall, it's definitely a very positive news for Mahindra Satyam, as well as the overall Mahindra acquisition of this company.
Where do things stand now as far as the US liabilities are concerned for this company, Diptarup? Does it wrap up the entire chapter, or will it still have to settle the other ongoing sort of litigations or whatever other issues that might be outstanding from the US market standpoint?
See, it's difficult to say whether one settlement clears up all the other class action suits that are pending, because obviously each one has it will be case-to-case basis. But the fact is that this definitely gives a positive turn of events for Satyam, irrespective of what will the outcome and how it approach these other legal obstacles that they face in the US market, and that is perhaps reflected in, as you said, in the pricing in the ADR market last night. So it's not. I don't think we should club all of them together. What will definitely be positive for Satyam is that they can use this in the meantime to tell their prospective clients as well as existing clients that, look, we have been able to deal with this successfully. There's no reason that the others cannot be dealt with successfully too, in our favor.
Okay, Diptarup, the one good thing that actually did come out is beyond the settlement, beyond just settling the price and coming out of the legalities, there is a clause by which Satyam will actually get perpetual global royalty-free licenses from this company UPaid. Can you explain to us what that really means and what kind of benefit that might bring to the table?
Actually, I haven't yet gone through that part of it, because I was asked about it yesterday when I kind of pleaded ignorance on that. I haven't been able to go through that aspect of it, so I'll not be able to comment on that.
Fair enough. Okay, so then let's just make it a little more broad-based. What's your reading at this point in time on Mahindra Satyam? A couple of weeks back, we got fresh figures which indicated that the fraud is actually double of what it was initially estimated. The company maintains that they're trying to downsize their workforce as well. We were in conversation with Mr. Vineet Nair, who's now the chairman. How are you holistically looking at Mahindra Satyam? What does the road for this company look like in the immediate future?
Well, that news about that the liability could be much higher than what initially estimated was slightly bit of a dampener, and the market, it impacted their market standing also, no doubt about it. I don't want to comment much about downsizing right now, because it's basically something which they have to look at. But the fact is that they have added clients over the intervening 9 or 10 months intergenum that they had. They had added clients. They added revenue. When they declared their statements sometime in March of this year, it was pretty much better than what analysts and everybody else expected. I think after what happened in December last year, things have become better and better every passing day for Satyam, apart from few hiccups here and there. I think overall the company is looking better every passing day. One is obviously, it has managed to hold on. It has gotten some key management professionals from their Tech Mahindra team onto this company. They have charted out a definitely course for the future as to what they can do with the company, where they want to bring it, and it's definitely a significant step towards merger eventually, which I think will definitely happen sometime maybe next year or year after that.
All right, Diptarup, appreciate you giving us that viewpoint. That's the Gartner view coming in on the developments that surround Mahindra Satyam. Of course, the fact that they've settled that dispute with UPay. That is one stock that one will have to watch out for in trade today. But there are several others. So let's quickly get you a roundup.